Hello friends, I removed my old extensions and let's make new ones. As you know that I had short nail extension in my previous video, but in this video I'm gonna have long nails, so let's start the video. Here I'm preparing my nails with a layer of base coat. I don't use any other base coat. If you watch my videos then you know that I always use this one and it has a big container so it's going on in my every video. I'm applying the thin layer of this. You can adjust the thickness of the layer of base coat as per your choice. I saw many artists who use base coat in a very good quantity and they use so much product like primer, dehydrator, strengthening gel and etc. But I don't think that our nails want these extra layers, but you can use that if you are a professional or you want your nails for a long time. Guys, I bought a new nail extension hack for you because you also know that I face one particular problem with my thumb. Here is the new hack. I already made the extensions in my free time so I don't need to spend my time in a molds like I face that one problem. Of course, time is very important. That's why I made them before. Let's apply them. I'm so excited to see how they work. Now I'm applying the builder gel on my nail bed because I don't wanna do the mistake which I did in my last video. I applied a good quantity of gel and will secure the extension with the clipper. I told you to do not use clipper when you can work without this. Today I need this so I used it. See guys, it's perfect and it did not take much time to get. I'm impressed by my work. I'm applying the same technique to get this on. But wait, guys, I'm gonna use one more technique to apply these. This is the second technique which I saw in many videos, especially in the gel-X or press-ons videos. They use this technique to apply the fake nails and they use gel glue for this. I stick two nails with different technique and remain with different technique because I let you know that which technique is best for easy application of these. I found that this technique is easiest to apply the extensions, but you can choose whatever you want as per your preference because everyone have different shape of nails and size and it doesn't matter that. If this step is working for me, then will work for you too. In my videos, I show you many processes and techniques for nail that I see in the videos of professional artists. You can see that this really works. Now I'm gonna trim the sides of the nails, cut them off with scissor. They can be cut easily because they are not that much hard. Let's buff the edges and give them a beautiful shape. This time I'm gonna give them stiletto shape, but it's more like almond because I will keep the points of the nails little bit curvy. I did not decide the shape, but I think that the design I thought will look perfect in this shape. I am buffing them with less pressure because they are flexible and can be break at any time. So I am not applying more pressure or energy in filing and buffing. Measure the length of the nails and they all are almost equal, and if I feel like any of them is lengthy then I will trim and buff as needed. You can see these are very flexible right now and I have to give them strength. I can't take any risk in the process of filing. Apply more hard gel and then I'll continue the shaping process. It's time to make them glossy and shiny from downside too. So for that here I'm using the non-wipe top coat. It doesn't leave any stickiness and works very well for these steps. Its consistency is runny and thin, so you have to cure it immediately after the desired application. I don't need any thin brush to push the gel towards my natural nail because it can level itself so quick. Look at the nails, guys. These give me glassy nail vibe. Maybe I'll try the glassy nail look in my upcoming videos because I love these. Let's give them their perfect shape because now they are strong enough to take the pressure of filing. The nail extensions are done and now let's move to the nail art part. I'm gonna use my neon polishes for today's video. And you already know that I used all of them except this one. This is the royal blue shade and I love this shade of blue. And I'm gonna use my nude shades as well. The shade is Milky White 001. I think these two will go better in ombre effect. Applying the Milky White first on whole nail. I know I have white polish but that one is air dry and I don't want solid white ombre in this nail art, so I chose the translucent type of white. This time I'm not avoiding the cuticle area that much because I applied the fake nails and the cuticle area is a bit uneven now, so I'll cover it with this polish. The background is white and the polish application is not visible with that background, so I put my black block buffer here and apply the gels like this. Now I can see where the polish has been applied. And if I find any uncovered area where the polish did not reach, then I use my thin brush to cover it up. The one coat finish is looking very pretty at this time, but I want ombre type of effect, so I'll have to use 2 to 3 coats of this polish. I've cured the first layer and now I'm applying the second layer, but not all over the nail. I'm doing it only at the upper area. 2 coats are done now and it's time to get neon shade. Apply the polish at the tip area on all nails. I'm gonna cure all the nails in one time, so I'm doing this process with all. Because if I apply it only on one nail and cure it, then my curing time will be long. So I decided to make the effect on all the nails and then cure them together. This time I don't know, but They are looking just perfect. Like I see this uneven design on Pinterest so many times. There are Korean girl hands and the design is nothing, just randomly applied the strokes, but they look so good. I cut my sponge in small size so it's easy to watch the exact process while sponging on. I don't know how they will look, but I am just going with the flow. I am covering the half nail with blue because it's a solid color and I think it will not look good when I apply it only minimum quantity, only at the tip. This is first layer and now I am gonna cure this for 60 seconds. Let's apply second layer little bit back to the first layer. I saw so many videos where they show how to make ombre effect. They also cover the area like this I'm doing here. I forgot to apply the rubber gel on my side area skin because I'm using this sponge and this is the gel polish. If I will create any mess then I have to clean it with acetone immediately before curing, and if I apply that rubber gel then I don't need to wipe my skin many times. Now the third layer is also little bit back side of the second layer, but because this layer gonna be thick and almost plain, we just have to blend it nicely with second one and then our ombre effect will be done. I'm applying this in opposite direction because I'm trying to blend it at the same time of application. You can use any method which works for you. I never see any artist using this method, but I found my technique. Yes, you can say it's AB25 technique to make ombre nails. I'm using the sponge on this layer, but you can see that I'm dabbing it very lightly because the sponge can absorb the product and I can't waste my product anymore. Ombre effect or our base art is ready, and now let's do some art on them. I'm using my 3D gel for creating any 3D art, and I'm taking this in good amount and will mix gel polish to give it a blue shade. I could make the flower with plain 3D gel without mixing any color and then paint the flower with blue shade, but I did not do that because there can be some areas where the gel can't reach and I know I will be mess that up, so I decided to work like this. By the way, you can do that step if you want. I am creating a 3D flower on this nail and on my ring finger too. I am creating this on my nail first time and that's why I am not comfortable with this now. I cure this every single time after make the petal. I am using this slip solution to shape it. You can use acetone for this step if you don't have slip solution. It's not perfect, right? But it is my first try and I have to work like this so many times to learn and become a pro artist in that. It's summer season and I live in that area where heat is more intense than other areas. So my gels get cured without UV light, and it happened in this case. So I made the another mix match for ring finger. You can see the difference in color of both flowers. I am giving it a look and making shades like white and then blue like this. I felt like it is simple, but I can make it more attractive by doing this process. And for other finger I am making plaid pattern, but not that much heavy. I will keep this simple. Like one is thick line and other is thin line, that's it. I mixed the air dry polish in UV top coat so there is no need to wait for it to get dry. I often do this hack when I have to consume my time, especially when I make the videos for you. But used to use air dry polishes when I was learning to handle the brushes. Now I've learned it well and I'm not a beginner anymore, because I say I'm a beginner because I use the professional products first time, but I'm an intermediate artist with air dry polishes. I'm curing the lines after get finished, so don't be confused in this part. I'm making the rough lines because I don't want them very smooth, because I want random lines which do not be perfect this time. Now I'm applying the blue polish at the center of the flower. I did not see any inspo for my designs. I just choose the colors, like I should do blue nails or green nails or pink, whatever comes in my mind. The flowers are not shiny and I have blue chrome powder, so thought this will be a perfect time to use my blue chrome on these two flowers. Let's use this and see how they come. I took my gel shaping tool to rub the powder onto flowers because it has rubber applicator and it works very well in this process. I am applying the chrome only on the blue part of petals because the inner side is white, so it can't be reflect and look good on white. Secure the chrome with top coat, reach every corner with thin brush. वो तो फिर बेकेगा, देखा नहीं कि बाई चांस खराब है, बना टॉपिक चाहिए हुआ। My sister suggested me to make a butterfly on this nail and I found it perfect with this design, so I am making the butterfly on this. As I remember that I never ever make any butterfly before in my previous videos, but I am making this now and hoping for it to be a good one. Draw the wings with blue shade and make 2-3 layers of this. Cure every layer at least 30 seconds. And then took my black polish to draw the outline of the wings, making the antenna as well. I took every gel in less quantity first because it is so tiny and I can't make any mess, so I am working with my full focus on. Slowly I cover both wings with black outline, and I am telling you that I am doing this process second time. The first one was not good, so I wiped. I did not show that part in this video because this will be so long, so I told you now. Draw the random lines on this too. One thick and one thin line. This match is perfect for aesthetic look. If I feel like it's still not that much visible, then I draw the second layer on the line, making small dots that are similar to monarch butterfly. I also make thin lines inside the wings to give them wing effect. First I thought I will use golden chrome on these lines, but then I saw that these are looking pretty. I should not use the golden chrome. I have to make the nails without using golden and silver chrome. I will draw something and see, I did exactly what my heart said. And I think I can keep these nails for a week because I don't know the finish line, but I am happy to see them on like this. Guys, if you want to see any nail art that you love, then please let me know in the comment section, because I want you to select any nail inspo for me, or you can suggest me your as well. And also suggest me that which shape or length should I wear in my next video. I will definitely do the nail art of your choice. If you wanna share any nail inspo picture, then share that on my Instagram account. You can take the link of my ID from my channel page. Go there and share your inspo. I'm making a white dot at the center to finish the flower. And for these two nails here, I'm making 3D bubbles, like the center one is big and other two are small. For this I'm using my builder gel and cure it immediately. Making the bubble on the white dot also to enhance the level of the flower. Secure every nail with non-wipe top coat. And this is the final look. How are these? Well, I don't know how will you find them, but I found these perfect, simple and pretty.